All right. So like there was a poll. I'm not sure if it was originally a Reddit poll, but no, it's a Reset Era. Someone made a discussion. Should Halo be hit? Should Halo be rebooted at this point? This is polled by for 1,500, or I'll just say 16 for rounding. 1,600 people. 53% said yes. 16% said no. 24% said Halo is dead. I assume it means dead. And then 6% say continue the current story. I feel like we've kind of touched. I think I gave my thoughts on how Halo should proceed, and
Right.
like I think weren't you in the boat of like they don't really have a choice and they just have to like continue what they have. And I'm
Yeah,
like they should
pretty
just like
much. I mean, isn't that what Infinite was supposed to be? Was like a soft reboot
yeah,
of the series?
but
So
like it's
like,
just too confusing. Like it
right.
didn't make sense. I don't know what's going on anymore. Like uh, uh, after like Halo 4, everything got super confusing. Everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Dogs have like 5 legs now. It's just a weird world they live in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if a reboot would work though. I don't know. It's just like
I think it would.
Halo is just like a product of its time, but like still really it still holds up really well. And
Right.
I feel like any reboot they try to do, right? They're going to try to make advances on it to like where Infinite was pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Which like the multiplayer was fine for Infinite, but like campaign and story-wise, like I guess they could just reboot that, like start the story again kind of. But I don't know. It just I don't know. Like like I had a blast playing Master Chief Collection when we played that. Like
Right.
just go back and play the old ones, and they should just keep updating those somehow.
Right, but I mean, they want to continue. Well, like they want to make the series thrive. It's really almost all
Right.
Xbox has right now.
Oh
And
yeah.
what's it called? I was reading. I don't think it's in this article that like Infinite, including like the everything, including Infinite, like from toys being sold and stuff like that, like profited like $8 billion. So like the game might have not done great, but like the brand itself did like amazing.
Right.
So like but I just feel like a lot of people are just unhappy with where it's at. I go back to it actually almost every week now. I'm having a lot of fun with the multiplayer because they added community maps to like official playlists, which is really cool. Every
Right.
week they like update it. The cosmetics are actually pretty cool, even though they're like horribly overpriced. It's just like the story part just sucks now because just like they
Yeah.
don't know what to do. I actually like the idea of a reboot because with like new generation of consoles and stuff, you could like expand on the story a lot with like the wars and stuff like that. Like they realistically they could go back to Reach and start there and like go and move and build upon that. Or they could just start from like literally when the war starts, because Reach wasn't technically the start of the war, right? It was just like the fall of the
No.
planet of like
Yeah. It was like the
the Spartan
first
manufacturing planet,
invasion they dealt with, right? Is
right?
that what it was? Something
Something
like
like that.
that?
But I think they honestly could start the story again and have like how other Spartans died, and then you make your way back to the Master Chief, and then like they could make a war saga, like a proper one, and that expands
Right.
like multiple games. Even though their plan right now, or last we heard, was that they want like Infinite to last 10 years. Don't know how that's gonna happen,
No,
but
that's not happening anymore. There's no way that game is gonna last. I'm gonna say like 2 more years.
right. They need to give it a rest for a while. Let it sit for. This guy said it's not a bad idea. Give it a rest and let it sit for like 5 years. That would really bring back hype in 5 years. But the problem is that we don't know the status of Gears of War 6. We don't know
Anything else they're
and yeah,
making.
all the Xbox
Bethesda's
studios are
like
taking
trying to carry them, but
right.
it's like it
They're
can't do
taking
it alone.
and Bethesda's aren't even like exclusive.
They're worse, right?
Oh,
Well, right, that too. They're exclusive, but it also takes them 15 years to make a game. So
well, no,
it's
I was thinking.
like,
I mean, they're. Wait. Starfield's exclusive, or is it not exclusive? I thought it was not exclusive.
I think Starfield isn't, but that was because it was before they bought them. I don't know anymore. Red
Well,
Redfall's exclusive, right?
I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, they might not want to make it not exclusive.
Right, right. Obsidian, I think, is making a game for them. I mean, that's not Bethesda, but like they're making a game that's exclusive for them.
Wait, aren't they making
Forza? I guess they have coming out. That's like it though. That's my problem with Xbox. Still, is just like you bought all these companies and they're doing nothing for you.
Well, they're taking so long.
Or that, yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Why? Like, how do you have all these studios and none of them are really showing like what they can do? How are we this far out and not have like it's literally been years and we don't have like a great narrative game. We Gears of War 6 is nowhere to be found. Dark, what's that called? Dark. It was a reboot. Perfect Dark. Wasn't that canceled? Didn't they show it off and then
I don't
it
know
got
if
canceled?
it's canceled. I think it's just like in development hell.
Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard about it forever though.
Let's see. And it was showed off in 2020. Perfect Dark being published by Xbox Studios. Yeah, but we haven't heard anything for 2020, which is not a good sign. It's just like Xbox desperately needs games, and Halo is like, for whatever reason, the only thing kind of holding it intact in terms of multiplayer. Anything Minecraft related, like the new one that's coming out that I want to play, Minecraft Legends. Is that what it's called? Legends?
Minecraft Legends?
Yeah, the one that comes out
that
tomorrow.
Comes out tomorrow?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's Minecraft. Yeah. That's not exclusive. That's coming to everything, even the Switch. Like,
right.
Well, but either way, I don't know. I would like to see it rebooted. If they took a couple years, they most likely won't with Halo. Cause like, it's making them. It still makes them a lot of money just from like merchandise and stuff like that. It's just like narratively, I just don't know what they can do with it. How they can salvage this. I really don't. Like what? Like without rebooting, like do they just make
like
a new Halo or Master Chief is just like a billion light years away and stranded, and just like a new enemy? I don't know.
I don't know. They've like cornered themselves for whatever reason.
It's just really, and it's super confusing. Like no one can like. Does anyone really actually know what happens in Halo Infinite? like I feel like
I never heard anything about that campaign.
And at least the campaign was fun, but like it didn't have that like emotional depth to it.
Right.
And I don't know. And it's like I love it so much. I want to flourish, but I'm just trying to like I don't know. It's just a really sad state of affairs. But let's see, in Alive, use the key to unlock Sealed Door.
I don't know. Do more spin-offs. Go back to like Halo Wars, and do like a Reach too for more prequel stuff, and maybe start there. I don't know. Take a break from it though. Like lay out a game plan, get a really good story writer for it, and
this doesn't even include the fact that like most of the development team or higher ups are just gone now.
That too. Everybody keeps leaving Microsoft, so.
And this is, I mean, if I recall, this is a recent. I was gonna bring it up originally, but like someone left a couple days ago, right? Did you read about that? It was like very recent. I don't know.
Yes, it was someone from 343. I'm pretty sure.
Leaving. Well, I mean, I keep saying like just burn 343 to the ground, but why can't I find this article of who's leaving? Like, is it like a stealth leave? Like creative director Halo Infinite leaves. Halo Infinite creator leaves to join Netflix games. The Halo franchise's Halo executive leads 343 Industries in latest shakeup. He literally left to go join Netflix to make apparently some like AAA all platforms game. That, I mean, again, I don't know why anyone would care about Netflix. This was director Frank O'Connor. Was he here from the beginning? Let's see here. I remember reading he was like,
didn't he just take over? Didn't the other creative director leave? Like,
everyone's leaving.
last year?
He was with the company for 14 years.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do, Microsoft. Maybe like, I don't know, make a deal with Sony and let Bungie take over Halo again. See if you can get something there.
Yeah, right.
At least like Bungie try to like save it, right?
Mhm.
And then I don't know, they can flush it down the toilet again when they take over for the next game after that. But
Bungie only made banger Halo games. They never made a bad one.
right, let Bungie make a banger, bring everybody back to Halo, then Microsoft makes another one and then ruins it again.
I don't know. It's such a weird situation. Like, I want to narratively thrive, but it's just too confusing at this point. But if you reboot it, it's going to be even weirder. Right. I like your idea of just adding it to Master Chief Collection and just like creating stories in there. I feel like that'd be a cool way to like have Halo thrive.
Right. Do something like that. I don't know. Like, I liked the idea of kind of like a live service for the multiplayer, which would have kept it like going. I don't know. It's just so hard to say what's correct for what they should do. I mean, I guess a full reboot would be good, but like, I don't know, like kind of keep the. I don't want to say copy and paste like 1 through 3 because those were great. Like the campaigns for those were amazing, right?
Right.
Maybe just like reboot. 1, 2, and 3 are still canon. Reboot. After that, Halo 4.
Actually, I like that idea a lot. Yeah, if you just like Halo 4 and 5, Lamau, no. that we didn't.
Never happened.
JK, doesn't happen. That would be cool. I mean, like that's really where it started going downhill, literally. Halo 4 was all right. I just hate. I mean, but actually, no, it wasn't all right. The story sucked.
That was where Cortana starts to go crazy, right?
Kind of. She's like,
or is that the end of it? That was
no.
Like, right?
No. Throughout it, she's like I'm dying, right? Like we only have like a limited lifespan, and then 5's just like, oh, I'm corrupted and I'm bad now. Huh.
Yeah. At the end of 4, she's like, well, I'm gonna die anyway, Chief. So like, use me to take out the whatever
right.
I forget what they were called.
Prometheus.
And then he thinks she's dead. So that's what 5 is, because he's like, no, she's not dead. I don't believe it.
Yeah, and then she's evil, and then Infinite happens. They're like 5. Well, actually, Infinite is a soft reboot in terms of story because they like completely retcon 5. They're like, oh, it's we took care of Cortana. We don't care about that anymore. Like, what? What was the point then? I don't know.
It hurts my brain when they were just like, yeah, Chief's like in love with Cortana, but like obviously that doesn't work, so he's like buddy love with her, but like why does that count? What does that matter? She's an AI. Like, right. I don't know.
It's super confusing.
It's so just
Halo, just stop, please.
Just stop, Microsoft.
Make
something new. I don't know. Do something else and make it a disaster. Take all the heat away from Halo, then come back with a new Halo. There we go. Solved it.
What? Ooh. How?
Let the new Fable game come out, and as much as I don't want it to bomb, I don't know. I don't know what to tell them anymore. It hurts my brain. I hate it.
All right, well, that's the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Rate us 5 stars everywhere. Get us to 1,000 subs on YouTube, so we pay on the dollar. Tell us your favorite color in the comments. Do you want Halo rebooted? Do you want cinnamon toast waffles? I don't know. Just tell us what you think about stuff. Join our Discord. Join Twitter. Join Spotify. I don't know. Just talk to us. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ah! Ah!